Today's topic is going to be 3 ways to drive more word of mouth referrals so you can grow your practice. First and foremost, the reason word of mouth referrals are so important is because we are mom and pop. We are small. Everyone's an individual practitioner. So we don't have advertising budgets. We don't have money to send marketers out there on our behalf to go drive referrals for yourself. We have to do the boots on the ground. We have to do artwork. So the number one most cost effective way to double, triple your mobile practice is getting that word of mouth buy-in from your current patients who are going to spread the word and then grow your practice from there. The reason that is so important is this is one of our therapists the other month. She was able to boost her census by 5 whole patients that month. 5 new referrals came in just from 2 of her pre-existing patients. The reason, okay, and these are the 3 reasons we're going to get into, are doing amazing work in the home. 2, thank you card, handwritten thank you card at discharge. 3, follow up text a few weeks later. Those are the 3 drivers. Let's get into them. First and foremost, wowing the patient while you're in the home. The reason that is so important is because that is your business card. You helping someone, getting them better is the poster because one, they have friends in the community they see regularly. They have family members in the community they see regularly, or they have loved ones that they live with. If that patient gets drastically better or is now doing something before they couldn't do, every single one of those people is going to start to take notice. When they start to take notice, they start to ask questions. Susie, how'd you get so much better? Oh my gosh, you're walking without the walker now. You're walking without the cane now. Susie, you just did stairs for the first time in 5 years. What happened? My amazing physical therapist, Janet, came out here and saw me. She was the best. I recommend her to everyone. Bang, that connection starts getting made and drilled because you have social proof with that patient. You being in there, you giving them your time, effort, and energy. This is your practice. You being in there with them and healing them. This is what we do as physical therapists, occupational therapists, speech therapists. Whatever discipline you are in, the number one thing you can do is give them your all, give them your undivided attention, and give them the ability to heal so then they can go spread the good word about you. Because I promise you, they're all in bridge groups, they're all in pickleball groups, they're all in activity communities, events that they're doing on a weekly basis. They have people that see them. And these people are your other potential patients. So you healing this person is your poster card of who's going to go around there and start singing your praises. That's number one. Number two, I'm a big fan of this, and this is how I grew my census was individualized thank you cards at discharge. Okay, you can get a box of like over 120 thank you cards for $20 off Amazon. It is probably the best investment that you will ever make in terms of growing your practice. Okay. What I do at discharge, you need to be personal. It needs to be more than just, thanks for letting me be your therapist. If you have someone else in mind, let me know. No, that's not the way you write thank you cards. It's name. It's say, I'm so proud of you. I saw you're doing this, and this better. It was such a pleasure to work with you. I really appreciate your buy into me and letting me be the one to help heal you. Look at all the success you've had. I can't wait to come see you and help you later this year. Have a wonderful month, 2 months vacation, whatever it is that they're discharging them off to. Okay. I don't ask for referrals on the thank you card. That's not the place. The thank you card to patients is where you are talking about them, their successes, the pleasure it was to work with them, and empowering them too. Like, hey, you did this. I always say I had the easy job. I just tell you what to do to my patients, and they're like, oh, no, you healed me, you helped me, all that stuff. And, which is true. But I always say, hey, I had the easy job. You did all the work yourself. You're very capable. Use that empowering language to your patients in those cards. And I promise you, some of my patients have kept their cards for years. And I've seen it when I still go to their home. When they take that and you give that to them, think about all the other therapists that maybe they have had over their lifetime, all the different PTs at a clinic or a hospital or a nursing facility, or even other ones who have gone to the home here and never took the time, took 2 minutes, okay, to write something personalized to that person that made them feel sweet and connected to you. I promise you, when you start doing that, you create that ingrained relationship where now it's almost like it's like the plague to anyone else, where they don't even want to come near someone else. And they're saying, hey, this is my therapist. I don't work with anyone else besides them. And I'm going to tell all my people about this person because they are so special. That is the power of a handwritten thank you card. Like I said, 20, 25 bucks off Amazon. You can get probably over 125, and that should service all your patients for the year, and it's a tax write off. So there you go. Okay, that's number two. So first was do an amazing job in the home. Second, personalized thank you card. Third is a follow up text. I would say anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks after their discharge. One, because they want to know that you're still around them. You don't have to say you're not looking to restart them in 2 weeks. You have already, at your discharge, you've already said, hey, I'm going to come back and see you in 4 or 5 months from now. That's where you're setting that. Okay, 2, 3 weeks after you discharge them, though, you want to follow up. You want to say, hey, how has the gait training with the cane been going since we started? How has getting back to pickleball been going? Just so they know that you still think about them, you still keep an eye on them. That's an opportunity once you get in a dialogue there to say, hey, who else do you know that would benefit from the same thing we did? Because at that point, they've been back out in the community 2, 3 weeks. They've already getting back in their social circles. So now is the perfect time to ask them, hey, who else do you know that could benefit from XYZ? In sales and marketing, I hate the words, do you know? You don't want to ask yes or no questions. A lot of times people just opt to an easy no. That's just kind of ingrained in our brain to kind of shut down conversation. The moment you're asking, who else do you know that would benefit from XYZ, you be quiet. It starts jogging their brain. It starts, okay, I actually saw this person this week. They were asking about me. They said, who was your therapist? Oh, yeah, let me connect you to with my friend John over there. So that's the 2 to 3 week follow up. One, to show them that you still actually care about them and you're actually interested in their recovery. But then two, that's where we want to start getting some more referrals. And that's where it's by all means, go ask for it and ask who else do you know that would benefit from XYZ. Them being out, like I said, everything's going to be top of mind for them to send you referrals. And of course, this goes without saying, they should have your business card. They should have a way to contact you. They should have a way to give out your information. So these word of mouth referrals can happen. This you have to, this is, I know therapists, some therapists are uncomfortable with this. The ones you like, you have to put your name and number in their phone, especially when we work with the Medicare crowd. They're 65 and up. They already have a hard time enough using technology. I promise you, if they don't have your phone number easily accessible in your phone, they are going to not be able to give it out. They're going to say, I had the best therapist, but I don't know how to contact her. I lost her card. I lost her number. So one, putting a magnet, putting something on the refrigerator, taping your business card to it. Two, putting your name and number saved in their phone as John Doe, physical therapist. I put parentheses next to my name so they know exactly who I am. That way, too, when you call them, they're going to answer because the phone information is going to pop up. They get hammered with spam calls 24/7. So a lot of the times they don't even answer their phones anymore. But if they see that it's you calling, they're more likely to pick up. But obviously, it goes without saying, give them your business cards, give them your brochures, put it up on the refrigerator, put their number in your phone, all that. So they have the ability to grow your practice with the word of mouth. To summarize, first and foremost, do amazing work in the home. The patient is your poster card. Second, write them a personalized thank you card at their discharge. Third, follow up 2 to 3 weeks later on how they're doing and ask for more referrals. Hope this was helpful. Have a great day.